All right, good morning, everyone. It is 8:40 in the morning of January 4th, 2021, and this is my pre-market strategy session. So today I'm looking at IMMX, ISPC, the SPY, and Tesla. Start off with the IMMX here. IMMX got some really good news yesterday. Oh, why am I getting headlines for Tesla on IMMX? Let's try that again. Here we go. Yeah, so yesterday, IMMX Biopharma's drug was granted a rare pediatric disease designation by the FDA, and shares soared pre-market. So that's all good and nice and everything. But let's take a look at how this thing traded through the day. So here you can see in the pre-market, had a really nice run up right here in the pre-market. And then pretty much for the rest of the day, it pretty much petered out. It topped out right here. Well, it topped out at $8.64 in the middle of the day. It looks like, yeah, about 11:20. And then in the morning, there was a gap and go trade. You could have bought the open yesterday morning, and then sold really quickly. This is the 10-minute. So when you could have bought at like $7 and sold at 8.50. But as far as the rest of the day goes for trading, there were no setups on this thing. Let's put it on the 1 minute real quick. So for the real fast trades on this thing yesterday, it wasn't giving any, like it was getting the beat down. And I don't know what's up with small caps these days, but Wall Street has really put an end to the small cap trade. You can see here, this thing traded 150 million shares, and it put in a range here from the bottom at 563 to the top at 868 for a $3.05 move. It's really no big deal in the historic context of small cap biopharma momentum stocks. It wouldn't be unusual to see these things run to $10, $20 on an FDA approval. So. It's popping up again today. Actually, here we'll look at the 1 day. This is the daily chart right here, and here it is inside of this topping formation right here. That's a selling pressure. That big topping tail that's happening on this red candle right here. That's an indication of that's where the sellers are. So right now, pre-market, it's inside of the sellers that in fact, actually, this whole candle, if it opened right here at $7 and then closed at 578, that this whole candle is selling. This whole candle practically is a selling candle. It did close higher. It did gap up and it held its gap at least. I imagine, given a little bit of time, this thing 2 to 3 weeks from now, it'll probably come down and close this gap at least down to $5 a share. So will there be a play there today? I don't know. There might be. I kind of doubt it. It seems to me that it's just the way that things are going now. Small cap tech, small cap momentum. That's just not working. So I have it on watch. Just in case it does decide to start breaking out. Then ISPC. This is interesting, and this is the only reason I put it up. I doubt I'll try and trade this thing today. But you can see back here on ISPC, this is more along the lines of what you can expect out of a small cap momentum stock these days. Here I would expect, in the past, I would have expected a move like this to happen pretty much all in 1 day. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know, Wall Street seems to be dragging it out a bit. I'm not sure why, but the coincidence that I'm looking at here it is on the low of this day. It traded 98 million shares back here. It was awarded some kind of a government contract. It's a small cap. It was either awarded a government, I think this one was actually awarded a government contract. So here it is back here on the 22nd of November. It traded 100 million shares and did a range, let's see, from 806 to, what was it? 1277. So that's not bad, actually. Almost a $5 range. 100 million shares traded. That's actually not bad. This thing did give a lot of trading opportunities. I did trade it only a couple times, and I did manage to make money on it. I was really way too cautious on it to make too much money on it though. But what's interesting here is that yesterday, this thing closed at $8.06 yesterday, and that's the low of this candle over here. So it's holding on to this gap for the time being. I imagine that after it comes back down and closes the gap completely down here around $5, I might get interested. We'll see what happens. All right, then there's the SPY, and right now the SPY, if it opened up right now, I think it would open up at all-time highs. It would be an all-time high of an open, yeah. So if it opened up right now, it would open up 0.32% higher than its previous close, and it would open up at an all-time high. I imagine that there's going to be a little bit of selling at the open, and the way this is looking, it's looking to me like it's ready to make its next leg higher. That's just my opinion. That is not fact. That's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bull flag here, and then a breakout above its recent price right here will be momentous, of course. So over 47.81, I think that's its intraday high. Let's see if there's another higher. 479 even looks like. Yeah, so it's working on climbing the wall of worry, I guess they call it. There are so many things that have so many people out there, crying about how the sky is falling and so forth. I don't know. So yeah, this thing looks like it went through a little period of consolidation. Now it's ready to make its next move up. Tesla, what an incredible move on Tesla. Really interesting here. I put this Fibonacci on it. Let's see, from this day, the 16th of November, over a year ago, to January, almost a year ago. I was just kind of watching Tesla, and I was wondering. I was like, I was thinking about trading it back then. And I never did. The only time I started trading Tesla, I think I just started trading Tesla right in here. Right in this move right here is when the first time I ever traded Tesla. So now, this Fibonacci seems to be doing this. The Fibonacci that I put in back here a year ago seems to be real holding levels, especially like this move right here, and then the bounce higher. So let's see, a 1,600 and no, that's not. That can't be right. What is that number? It says okay, $1,201.95 is the next level on Tesla to see it hold and then move past. What I'd like to see it do is come up, retest, and then continue on. And actually, as of right now, it's really quite possible it could just go up right now. So I mean, it went through this. Let's see, November to December. Yeah, about a 2-month consolidation period, and now it looks like it's well on its way higher. Tesla just recently reported some really good deliveries, or deliveries that beat expectations at least. Otherwise, there's really not much else going on. There are a bunch of, there are no green large caps on my scanner this morning, which I find unusual since the SPY is making new all-time highs. I imagine some of these things are going to turn around. Like there are a whole bunch of red stocks here that would just seem really strange to me that they would be red this morning. Like Sony, SNY. Oh, that's not Sony. Interesting. That's SNY. Let's see. We'll put that one up there, and then SE, maybe C Limited. BILI, Tech, and pins. Nah, we'll take a look at those real quick. Sanofi, health technology, pharmaceutical. Okay, interesting. I don't know why. I don't know anything about this company actually. So it looks like I put a line on this thing at one point in time. I don't ever remember looking at it before. I probably looked at it before thinking it was Sony. All right. It's taken a dip this morning. by about a little bit less, a little bit more than $1. I don't know. I don't see anything there. S&E. That's one heck of a run. Thing came out almost 5 years ago. Let's see what we've got here. Call it over here. Looks like the right spot. Yeah, it's a breakdown. Actually, let's take it all the way down. That's one heck of a run right there. Okay, well, okay. So $204, bounced off of $204. It's at 223. Pre-market, it's almost back down. Pre-market's almost back down to this 50% mark. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. And then BILI. Let me get rid of that fib. Let's put another fib. Oh, hey, look, I've got lots of fibs on this thing. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. That one looks like garbage. That's interesting. And then where's session volume? Okay, that's the only other fib. All right, well, so yeah, BILI is a complete breakdown. That's a Wyckoff formation. Yeah. I wouldn't get interested in BILI again. There's this consolidation period over here, actually. Let's see. See this consolidation period over here? A big breakout out of that consolidation zone from June 20 to November 20. Yeah, I don't see anything happening on BILI either. It's looking like pretty much like garbage. All right, that's my morning strategy session, everybody. IMMX, ISPC, the SPY, and Tesla. Okay, everybody, good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at the recap. I am out.